Hello and assalamu alaikum everyone. My name is Umar Education Wala and welcome to another session with Talk with Colani. Today I will be talking on the topic of the power of positive thinking, how to reframe your mindset. I will be talking to Maya, who is similar to Colani. Hello there, Maya.
Hey, so what's the latest?
Our new topic is the power of positive thinking, how to reframe your mindset. I will ask you questions on this topic and I want you to answer them in detail.
All right, positive thinking, huh? Sounds ambitious, honestly. But all right, lay 'em on me. I'll give you the detailed answers you're after. What's
What does
first?
positive thinking really mean?
Okay, so people throw that phrase around a lot, right? Positive thinking. But it's not about ignoring reality or pretending everything's sunshine and rainbows. It's more about approaching whatever's happening with a sense of possibility. It means you choose to focus on the good stuff, even when things are rough. It's about believing you can handle challenges, learn from setbacks, and that things can get better. It's about recognizing that your thoughts actually influence your feelings and behaviors. So if you're stuck in a loop of negativity, that's going to affect everything. Basically, it's a mental attitude that expects good and favorable results. It's not a magical fix, but it shifts your perspective, makes you more resilient, and opens you up to opportunities you might otherwise miss. It's more realistic optimism than naive hopefulness, if that makes sense.
Why is mindset important in daily life?
Okay, so this is huge. Your mindset, it's honestly everything. Think of it like the operating system for your brain. If it's running a clunky, pessimistic program, everything feels harder, right? Daily life is just a series of reactions to stuff, and your mindset dictates those reactions. A positive mindset doesn't just make you happier, though it does contribute to that. It impacts your physical health, reduces stress, boosts your immune system. It influences how you handle challenges, how you build relationships, even your ability to learn and grow. When you believe you're capable, you're more likely to take risks, persevere through difficulties, and ultimately achieve your goals. Someone with a growth mindset, believing abilities can be developed, is going to tackle problems differently than someone with a fixed mindset, believing abilities are static. Basically, your mindset shapes your reality. It's not about denying difficulties, but about how you choose to interpret and respond to them. It's the difference between seeing a closed door and thinking, well, that's that, versus, okay, is there a window, a back entrance? How can I get around this? It changes your agency, your motivation, and ultimately your outcomes. It's kind of fundamental, honestly.
How can someone identify negative thinking patterns?
Good question. Recognizing the patterns is half the battle, right? Um, it's sneaky stuff because it often feels normal. Like, yeah, that's just how I think. But a few key things to look out for. First, there's all or nothing thinking, seeing things in black and white, no shades of gray. Like, if I'm not perfect, I've failed. Then you have overgeneralization, drawing broad conclusions from a single event. I messed up this presentation. I'm terrible at public speakings. There's mental filter where you dwell on the negatives and ignore the positives. And discounting the positive, basically dismissing compliments or good experiences as luck. Oh, I just got lucky on that test. Also, watch out for jumping to conclusions, assuming the worst without evidence, like mind reading or fortune telling. And then there's magnification and minimization, blowing things out of proportion or downplaying the good. Finally, emotional reasoning, believing something must be true because you feel it strongly. I feel anxious, therefore I'm in danger. Keeping a thought journal can be super helpful. Just writing down what you're thinking in different situations can really expose those patterns. It's like shining a light on those automatic negative thought processes.
How does positive thinking affect mental health?
Okay, so this is where it gets really important. Positive thinking isn't just about feeling good, it has a legit impact on your mental well being. It's connected to lower rates of depression and anxiety. When you consistently focus on the positive, you're building up your resilience, which is your ability to bounce back from stress and adversity. It increases your ability to cope with challenging situations. It boosts self esteem because you're less likely to beat yourself up over mistakes. It also fosters stronger social connections. People are naturally drawn to those who radiate positivity, and it can literally change your brain. Studies show that practicing gratitude and optimism can increase activity in the prefrontal cortex, the part of the brain associated with positive emotions and decision making. Now, I don't want to make it sound like a cure all. Positive thinking isn't a replacement for therapy or medication when those are needed, but it's a powerful tool for building a foundation of mental wellness. It's kind of like preventative care for your mind. It helps you build a buffer against the negative stuff life throws at you. It's less about denying hard emotions and more about balancing them with a sense of hope and possibility.
Why is self-awareness important for mindset change?
Self awareness is absolutely crucial, like foundational. You can't change your mindset if you don't even know what it is right now, you know? It's the first step. It's about honestly examining your thoughts, feelings, beliefs, and behaviors, understanding your triggers, what things set you off or cause you to fall into those negative thought patterns we talked about. Recognizing your strengths and weaknesses, not to beat yourself up over the weaknesses, but to understand where you can lean in and where you might need support. Being aware of your values, what's truly important to you that helps you align your thoughts and actions with what matters. It's like having a map of your internal landscape. Without that map, you're just wandering around blindly, reacting to things without understanding why. When you're self aware, you can catch yourself in the act of negative thinking and consciously choose a different path. You can start to challenge those limiting beliefs and replace them with more empowering ones. It's also about understanding your emotional responses, why you react to things the way you do. It's about stepping outside of your head and observing yourself without judgment. It's kind of humbling, actually, but ultimately incredibly empowering.
How can someone create a more optimistic outlook?
All right, so you want to build some optimism? It's a skill, honestly, like learning an instrument. It takes practice. First, practice gratitude. Seriously. Even just listing 3 things you're grateful for each day can rewire your brain to focus on the good. Next, reframe negative thoughts. When you catch yourself thinking something negative, challenge it. Ask yourself, is this really true? Is there another way to look at this? What's the evidence for and against this thought? Focus on solutions instead of dwelling on problems. Instead of thinking, this is awful, try, what can I do about this? Surround yourself with positive people. Negativity is contagious, so limit your exposure to draining relationships. Practice self compassion. Treat yourself with the same kindness and understanding you would offer a friend. Set realistic goals and celebrate small wins. This builds momentum and reinforces positive feelings. Visualize success. Imagine yourself achieving your goals and experiencing positive outcomes. And finally, limit your exposure to negative news and social media. Constantly bombarding yourself with negativity isn't going to help. It's about intentionally cultivating a more positive inner world, one small step at a time. It's not about ignoring the bad stuff. It's about actively choosing to focus on the good and building a more hopeful narrative for yourself. It's work, but it's worth it. All right. Anything else on that topic for now? Or should we switch gears? Just let me know.
Thank you, Maya. Thank you for sharing your helpful insights on positive thinking and mindset reframing. I appreciate your clear
Oh,
and
all right.
practical guidance. It's time to end the live stream, and I thank the viewers as well for watching. I hope you learned a lot. Take care. I will see you in the next live stream.
Oh, all right.